What's up guys and welcome back to Software and Hardware Solutions. Today I'm going to talk about a common topic which is Call of Duty Warzone FPS increase, or commonly known as frames a second increase. Alright, so I'm not going to make this video very long, I'm just going to make it very short and sweet and simple. So I'm not going to bore the shit out of you guys, so let's just get straight into it. So the first thing that you're going to do is go to the start button over here, go to the little gear icon that says settings, click on it and click on update and security. Make sure that your Windows is always up to date. So you just click on check for updates and make sure that your Windows is up to date. This is very crucial for your system. Your system needs to be up to date all the time. I know that people are lazy or sometimes forget about it. Don't worry, I also forget. As you can see, I'm also a forgetful user because there's a 21H1 that I have not downloaded yet. If you do see this, please do download and install it and restart your PC. But I'm not going to do this right now because then you're going to watch me download and install this and I'm going to basically bore the shit out of you guys. But let's get to the next step. Alright, next step is to basically update your graphics card drivers. If you're an AMD user or an NVIDIA user like me, make sure that your graphics card drivers is always up to date. If you do not know how to do this, all you need to do is use your search engine that you are currently using, like Firefox, Microsoft Edge, or Google Chrome, like me. You just open it up, go into Google and type in what graphics card you have. If you have an AMD graphics card or an NVIDIA graphics card, you just type in AMD drivers or NVIDIA drivers. Now I am an NVIDIA user, so I type in NVIDIA drivers and I go to this page over here where it says www.nvidia.com download, right? You click on this page, you click here and select the graphics card that you are currently using, you say search and you let it download. Once you downloaded it and installed your graphics card drivers, there's a little box that says Geforce Experience. Would you like to install Geforce Experience? Tick that box and make sure that you install Geforce Experience because I'm going to get to that right now. Alright, so once you download it, install it, and your graphics card drivers is up to date and everything, you'll get a little desktop icon that shows Geforce Experience. Mine's pinned to my taskbar over here. So I'm just going to show you what Geforce Experience is like. Alright, so if you do not have Geforce Experience and this is your first time, your homepage looks like this, and this is all your games. Lots of people say that you should play your games through this application and it will give you more FPS out of games, or it will basically optimize your games for best performance. I do not recommend playing your games through this program because it is really, really buggy. So what I only use this program for is to keep my graphics card drivers up to date, and it basically lets you know when the latest drivers is released. So you can just click here, check for updates. Most likely yours will be up to date already if you just installed your graphics card drivers. It will be up to date. A nice thing about this program is when you close it out and it's minimized, it will come up here on the right hand side on your screen over here, and it will show you that there's the latest version of your graphics card drivers. If you've missed it, maybe you were busy or whatever, you can just click on this here where it says show hidden icon. And then over here, it will show this little icon with a yellow thing over here, and it will show you that there's a latest version for your graphics card drivers. Alright, once that is done, this is the next step that you're going to do as an NVIDIA user. You right click on your desktop, you go to NVIDIA control panel, and you open up NVIDIA control panel. Once you're over here, you go to adjust image settings with preview, and at the moment, yours will show use the advanced 3D image settings. I highly recommend, if you are a mid-tier gaming PC user or a low-tier gaming PC user, to go to my preference and then change this from quality all the way to performance. And click on apply. Your game might not look as great, but you'll get more performance out of your game, and that is what you want. You want more frames, you want a better gameplay experience. Alright, so the next thing that you're going to do is go to manage 3D settings. We are not going to touch global settings because global settings changes everything for your Windows and every single game that you're going to play. So what we want to do is only change it for Warzone. So what you're going to do is you go to program settings and you're going to select Call of Duty Warzone. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Alright, so that's what you're going to select. If you don't find it in this Dropbox arrow down here, all you need to do is you click on add and you go and look for it. You can also search it and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into detail with that. I'm just going to show you how to do this. And what you can do is you can copy my settings over here. You can pause the video and just copy my settings over here. I changed this for you guys that has mid-tier to low-tier gaming PCs. So basically, just copy my settings and you should get more FPS out of your games in general. So one thing that's very crucial of this is the CUDA GPUs. So click on this and then click on the drop-down arrow and don't let it use global settings. Use this where it says use these GPUs. Now it will say GPUs, but in anyways, if you have one card, it will still say GPUs. Make sure that you have this ticked on your graphics card so it uses your graphics card. So you can say okay. Then another step that's very, very important is virtual sync. Turn this off, make sure that it's off, and say apply. Once you applied this, then most likely you'll get more frames a second out of your game, and it's a very, very crucial thing to do. All right, so I'm not going to keep this safe because I already have a decent enough graphics card to run this program or this game or not change anything in that program. Perfectly fine. All right, so the next step that we're going to take is basically in Battlenet itself, which is the new version right now. You go to the top here, you click here and you click settings. You see this third little box. Yours might say minimize Battlenet to the system tray, right? I highly recommend to click on exit Battlenet completely. Once Battlenet is completely exited, what it does is once you play a game, this will automatically close Battlenet completely, and it will just completely close it, and it won't run in the background using resources like your RAM or your CPU. Then all you do is you scroll all the way down where it says use browser hardware acceleration. If this is ticked, untick it, say done, and restart Battlenet. Once that is done, you get into Battlenet again. Next to play, it will say options. You click options, you go to show in Explorer, open up where your game is installed. You go all the way down where it says Modern Warfare Launcher. You right click on it, say properties, go to compatibility mode, and then all you do is you go to change settings for all users. You say run this program as administrator and you say apply. Once that's done, you go to change high DPI scaling, which is over here. This is override high DPI scaling behavior. Make sure that it's on application, not settings or any of the others. Just keep it on application, say okay, and then say okay again and say apply. I don't need to do that. Like I said, I've got a good enough computer to not change these things. But like I said, this is for people out there that needs that extra FPS boost. All right. So once that is done, you open up the game. This is very crucial. I'm going to just show you something that is very crucial that people skip. They actually rush to play the game. But I'm going to show you what you guys are. Sometimes a lot of people are actually missing, and this is what you need to do. And yeah, as you can see, Battlenet closed completely. It's not running in the background. It's not using any resources. So right, so let my Warzone open, and I'm going to show you what you need to do. Okay, sorry for the little hiccup right there. I've got a lot of programs open on my PC right now, so was the hiccup. Anyways, this is the thing that people skip. Installing shaders to optimize your performance during gameplay. Let this package finish completely. It needs to show installation complete in green. Always make sure that this is completely installed like that, then click play. Do not click play while that is busy installing, because most likely what it's going to do is you're going to get less frames in the game, or your game is just going to crash, or most likely you're going to get stutter in your game and stuff like that. It's very crucial to do. Basically, let it install finish, then say play, and then start playing your game. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys something extra as an extra thing. So when you're in Warzone like this, all you need to do is press Ctrl-Alt-Delete. Now, as you can see, you won't see anything, but what I see is lock, switch user, sign out, change password, and task manager. Click on task manager and open up your task manager. So my task manager is over here, and as you can see, here's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. All right, so this is a very, very cool thing that you could do with this game, or with any game in that case. You just right click on it and you go to details. You click on Call of Duty or Modern Warfare.exe. You right click on it and you say set priority. Now you can play around with this. The only thing you don't do is don't click on real time. When you click on real time, it's going to use everything in your PC to push this game to its max, and your PC might just crash, or the game might just crash in general. So I highly recommend putting this on high if you're a low-end gaming PC user or a mid-tier gaming PC user, or put this on above normal. Any of these two, you can put it on and check your game out. If you get more frames out of your games and stuff like that, or out of this game, just leave a like, leave a comment down below if this worked for you. And if this basically worked for you, all I need you to do is comment for me. Oh, yeah. Peace out, guys.